doing today, Cheese?
Today, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Bentine.
Oh, I'm Tim Bentine, and we have the illustrious Chase Newport.
Thank you. Hey, it's good to be back. Happy summer, everybody. Happy 4th of July for those out there.
Oh, happy 4th. That's what we got a treat for you today.
Out there celebrating. We're happy to be back. We're happy to be with you. We got a fun one today, for some people probably. And Tim, what's up, dude?
Oh, not much, really. We should probably get our plugs out of the way, huh?
Good call.
Yeah. If you want to find us on Instagram at Approved for All Audiences, or if you want to find us on Twitter at Approved for All, that'd be fucking awesome. If you want to send us an email at approvedforallaudiences@gmail.com, go ahead and find us there.
Yeah.
If you want to find out what our episodes or video links or links to Twitter or Instagram are, approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. Check it all out there.
We are on almost all audio-only options. That question came up the other day. And, in case you don't want to watch on YouTube, you can listen on other stuff, which is also fun.
And free. Don't forget free.
Oh my God, it's free?
Oh, yeah.
Free fun, dude. Free fun in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
yeah.
I got a question for you.
What's up, dude?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Ooh. Okay. I really like Halloween. Probably gonna have to marry Halloween. You don't have to do family stuff on Halloween.
Where's your Invader Zim tattoo?
On my asshole.
Where's your Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo?
I don't like Nightmare Before Christmas.
That was such a vibe back in the day, like moody preteens.
Yeah.
With being
not
really
for me. I don't like it. I saw it in 3D in the theater. Not for me.
You saw Nightmare Before Christmas in 3D?
They re-released it in like 2013 or some shit.
That whole thing kind of skeeves me out.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Not Tim Burton either. Just his designs. Didn't really direct it.
Good point out, because I think I thought that. I know
a lot of people do. And Disney released it under TriStar because they didn't want to put their fucking name on it because it was weird. And then they found out Japanese people like it, so they ran with it again and called it a Disney. Fuck that movie.
I'm with you on that.
Anyway, what was it? Christmas, Thanksgiving?
So Merry Halloween. Yeah, those are the other two.
Oh shit! I guess I gotta bang Christmas and ditch Thanksgiving, dude.
Ooh,
that sucks. I do like Thanksgiving though.
Yeah, it's.
But Prezzies, actually, I might swamp that around because buying gifts kind of blows. But I do like to give gifts. I don't like to buy them though.
I'm with you on that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something nice about.
Once we're doing this, fun, but not when we're doing this.
Yeah, giving stuff is fun. It just gets to a point where there's like so many people that like.
So many fucking people.
That's actually been a big thing with like my friend group, is that like, can we just maybe agree that we don't need to get each other stuff, because like I don't. It's hard to know. And then if you got me something and then I didn't get you something, I feel like a dickhole.
Yeah, I get that.
But I want something from you.
Sure.
Just to be clear.
No, I already got it picked out. It's in my underwear drawer.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is yours being serious?
Maybe. Don't you go rooting around now, Scout. Don't you go rooting around.
All right. So I think for me, this has probably changed a little bit. It would have been for probably at least the first like 25 years of my life. It's kind of changed over the last 5 years. It would have for sure been Merry Thanksgiving. My Thanksgivings were a special fucking time growing up.
I went to a bunch of your Thanksgivings. That was a good time.
It used to be just really fun. Mm-hmm. Like my mom's side Thanksgiving was a blast. It's gone. If anybody's watching, this is not like, it's just gone downhill because people grow up and they get families and start different lives. And and
things change.
And we're getting old out there. That's just the facts of life.
We're getting old in here.
So I'm going to bang Thanksgiving because I still hold on to that.
Yeah.
I'm
just going to fucking smash it down and
real that
with
pumpkin pie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bang Thanksgiving. I'm going to marry. This is all very recent. I'm going to marry Christmas now.
Okay.
I like the aesthetic and the vibe of that month. It feels good to feel good. And I'm going to have to kill Halloween. I'm off the spooks. And
can't say that.
And I don't take kids trick or treating. It's like
we don't really get trick or treaters there. I wish we did.
October's my favorite month.
I do love October. October's beautiful too.
The change, the Christmas crispness in the air is always pretty fun. But yeah, I'm gonna have to kill Halloween on this one.
I guess I'll forgive you. I used to be pretty anti-turkey, but I've really come around.
Deep fry?
No, just like the bird in general. Like, I used to just fucking, like, lunch meat or whatever, sure, great. But actual, wrong button. Actual fucking, like, good turkey, I was just never into. But now I like it more than ham. I used to be real big on the ham. If you can't tell.
Oh, buddy, I'm 3/4 ham.
What's your go-to side?
Ooh, for Thanksgiving?
Yeah. Gravy and mashed potatoes are one thing.
Okay, good. Because I'll drink a cup of fucking gravy if they're different.
Truth.
You know what? I really like the different salads you get during this time. Maybe a pasta salad, maybe a broccoli salad.
We don't really do salads like that.
Not a huge ambrosia guy, but I think that constitutes.
What the fuck is ambrosia? I don't know if I've ever had it.
Ambrosia is like a fruit salad, basically, where it's like, it's typically like clementines and like, is it fucking? It's in like a creamy thingy.
Oh, is it in like whipped creams, like Cool Whip shit?
Kind of. Am I fucking up ambrosia?
Ambrosia reminds me of just like smelly old lady perfume.
Ambrosia sounds like something if you hit your head too hard, you got it.
I got a big case of ambrosia.
I've got fucking ambrosia all up in me. I'm gonna go with. It's between mashed potatoes and gravy, or I fucking love broccoli salad.
Is that what the cheese and the stuff and things?
It's like got broccoli, cheese, bacon
we
bits
don't
in
do
there.
Fun stuff like that.
Oh, I almost get down on that more than like stuffing can whatever.
Stuffing's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's not my fave.
It's not my fave.
Well, we're really talking about holidays. I guess it is a holiday.
It is You got any fun 4th of July memories or anything silly?
Like right when we moved into this place, it was like my last dance with fireworks. It was fucking terrifying, dude.
What happened?
I had like a handful of mortars like to light off, you know? And I put them in the tube, and I forget what happened. It must have been a gust of wind or something, but it like knocked over the tube, and it like poof under somebody's truck, and then it went off, and then I decided I better try it again.
Naturally.
And it like went into the tree over there by the pub, and I was like, okay, I think we we've done enough.
We've done enough
with fireworks. The sparklers are still kind of fun, but we don't really fuck around that much anymore. Groundhogs are okay. I don't know. That street looks wide. It's not that wide. Not for being an asshole.
Yeah. Well, the city we live in is kind of bounces back and forth right now between like full on banning them, and then they can't really enforce it. So they've decided that within city limits it's a no, and outside city limits is a yes. And if you're familiar with the area of Vancouver, our city limits are wild. Like half the city's not technically in the city limits. So as soon as you're in like Hazelville, Salmon Creek, Orchards, which are suburbs within a giant suburb, you can fire them off. So are you in that camp of like, no more fireworks, stop it?
I mean, I think we're getting a little too old just as like a nation, as far as like throwing stuff in the air, and people are stupider than ever. Like, I don't know. We should be able to have some, like, Oregon for a long time, it was just no shit that went in the air and goes kablooey.
What was it, 8 or 10 feet?
Something like that. So like, fountains are fun. Get a bunch of fucking fountains. That's cool with me. But yeah, we can't have fucking drunk Uncle Ted lighting off fucking mortars and shit in the yard.
Fucking Ted.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. For some people, whatever. I think there should maybe be like a licensing system or something where like one guy in the neighborhood can do it and everyone waters their roof down or something. I don't know. Like communal like firework deals or something. I don't know. It's a little asinine to be like, nobody can do it except for the historical sites in town. Well, then you're just fucking money grubbing again. So that's not very fun.
Well, the big spot here was always the Fort Vancouver.
Did they shut that down?
Yeah, they shut it down like a few years ago now.
Oh, really? I thought they did it last year.
I'm pretty sure they did not.
I usually just catch it on the news.
Yeah. I went to watch.
Which is so fucking lame.
I went to watch Shugels one time, which is a small town on the Columbia River. And
BA?
Yeah, their showing was fucking phenomenal. Yeah, never was a real big 4th of July guy. I mean, I like the food and the beer.
I'll murk some hot dogs for sure.
How many think you could put? So get this.
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut has the record, right?
Oh, I saw that on the ticker this morning.
It's 10 minutes of eating hot dogs. And you know what his record is right now?
64?
76 hot dogs in 10 minutes, guys. Do you know what their strategy is?
Don't they eat a lot and then throw up or something?
Well, I'm talking about like how they actually...
the water.
So yeah, they take like 4 of the dog parts and they do this with it. Let me show you again in slow motion.
One more time, perfect. There we go.
And they scarf down like 4 hot dogs, and by the way, they take 4 buns and they dunk them in water. It's disgusting, and then they like clump them up in a ball and then shove that in. It's just basically how fast can the human body ingest it? Like they don't chew the shit. He's just like scarfing it down his gullet.
Yeah, my grandpa always would get pissed. It's gluttony.
It's disgusting.
It's
not even like fun to watch.
No, it's pretty insane.
It's pretty gross. But Joey Chestnut, doing great.
Is Oh, I used to know the Asian guy's name. I don't recall it now.
Kobayashi.
Oh, it is Kobayashi. Okay. Is he done?
I have no idea.
He's fucking ripped.
Yeah.
Or he was.
Joey Chestnut looks like a pretty normal dude.
Isn't he like us? Like a little thick?
He's actually a little bit better shape than probably us.
Maybe if I remember, I'll throw a picture up and post.
But I was talking to somebody the other day. I think it was Jeff getting some wings. And like, I wonder how much you make doing that.
Doesn't he also do like pies and shit too?
Oh, they were putting up his stats
like
the other day.
Food circuit.
He did like 180 chicken wings in like 20 minutes. And I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
14 of those is a lot.
It depends on, I mean, it is. You're right.
It is.
Hey, I would like to get an age-old debate taken care of here. No, I guess it's not an age-old debate at all. Boneless chicken wings or traditional?
Come on.
I'm with you on this. I'm
Tradish.
100%.
Yeah.
The other ones are fucking fancy chicken nuggets.
Yeah, they really are.
And if you wait 10 minutes, they're weird and crusty.
Mm-hmm. Somebody well, not recently, within the past 2 years, told me the chicken nugget theory, and I was like, holy shit. How did I not come to that conclusion on my own? That's all that is.
All it is.
It's just a bunch of fucking fancy sauce on a weird nugger.
And
nugger.
Just kidding. And yeah, so I'd like to hear from some of the movie muffs in the comments, which will probably just be Alex McRae. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah,
shout out
Alex. Shout out, Alex.
Shout out, Alex.
Oh, shout out Amy Surface for the hat, too.
Shout out, Amy.
Rainier Rain Club.
Who's Amy Surface?
My aunt.
Thank you, Amy.
Aunt or aunt? I'm an aunt man.
When I'm being funny, I say Auntie Melinda, but then I just say my aunt. Aunt. Huh. But I'd like to hear from some of the muffs in the comments about, like, is it even a traditional chicken wing is just a chicken wing and is better and it's more flavorful and it's good. Anybody out there want to defend the fucking boneless take? Because let's get at it.
It's for speed eating, or if you don't want to be super sloppy in front of a broad.
It just gets disgusting watching me eat chicken wings. So at home, in the comfort of my own filth,
ranch, blue cheese,
ranch,
all
day.
Mm-hmm.
How hot can you go?
Not super hot. I mean, there's like a limit to where hot turns into like no flavor and it just hurts.
Yeah.
But for some people, they like their face to melt off, and that's not me.
I like a little bit of a struggle, not enough to take me out of it, but like a mango habanero is like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to for a second, but I don't want to have like 4 of them and then be pissed about it.
You know, I've completed 2 spicy hot wings challenges.
I was there for at least one of them.
And I failed a spicy burger challenge miserably.
A spicy burger challenge sounds way more intense.
Me and Ben O'Hara, actually, he did it a half hour after me. We both couldn't complete it. And by the way, this was Killer Burger, and they got rid of it, and it was fucking
Oh, they
awful.
did?
And he tried it a half hour after. It was called the Marine Challenge. You need to sign all these waivers and shit and wear gloves, which is always like, motherfucker. And yeah, I couldn't do it at all. My like throat just like closed up, and I couldn't swallow anything, and it sucked. But my buddy Ben tried it a half hour after me, and for the next, I don't know, 6 hours, I would have to run to the bathroom and throw up, which would instantly bring back all the spiciness into your mouth. And then this happened 4 times. A half hour later, my buddy Ben would have to throw up. So we were on the cycle.
Dude.
So when we would think we were done, and then I would go throw up again. He's like, God fucking damn it. And almost to a T, 25 minutes later, he'd have to go. And the last time he throws up, this is in my bathroom at the G Street house, he throws up in the toilet, and I hear a kerpunk, and a splash of his vomit goes back up into his eye.
Oh, dude.
And so like I'm in the mirror, like crying, looking at it. And he comes up, and instantly his eyes all fucking red, and he's like, it just splashed in my eye a little bit. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Dude.
That's where
how much was it?
I don't remember.
Was it more than $15?
Probably. And that's where spicy challenges, the wing challenges were really fun.
Yeah.
Like it hurt, but it wasn't like ruin your day hurt.
Oh my God.
That
dude.
was the worst experience
You did,
ever.
what was it, Flamin' Joe's in
I
Spokane?
did Flamin' Joe's in Spokane, and
Yeah.
I've done Buffalo Wild Wings here locally.
No t-shirts or anything?
I got my wall. I wish
Oh,
I
at
had
Joe's?
that picture at Joe's, because it's really
It's probably
funny. I
still
got
up there.
like the clown smile
Yeah,
of
it
ripping
was
hot
on,
sauce.
Was it on our fridge for a while?
Probably.
A picture of a picture?
Probably. It's a really good photo of me.
I wonder where that is.
In the archives, baby.
So Chase, how do you feel about front-facing hat Tim? Is he a different guy?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, wow. That's so right now he's got his can you see the ponytail on that from that angle? Yeah, the ponytail's coming from the back. And
Like I usually do.
I don't know, I feel like your hat progressively gets more turned around the more beers you have.
Oh yeah.
One more time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, first off, can they see the hat, like what the logo is from here?
Oh. Oop. Rained eggs.
Tim, first off, we should be sponsored by Rainier at this point, because
Really
Tim is a rain dag man. And also, if any golf enthusiasts out there, he got a fucking dope bag, Rainier bag.
Oh, if I remember, I'll take a a thing.
You
we
should.
also have the golf balls. If anyone wants to inquire about buying a couple,
Yeah, we'll
$10 for sleeve of 3.
Yeah,
let us know.
Got our logo on them. You'll hit them further and straighter.
They're noodles, tailor made.
Yeah, you'll hit it further and straighter.
Yep, just the way the good Lord intended.
And that's approved for all golfers.
Yep.
Is that our?
Should we get?
is that,
Sir?
Is that the teaser?
I think so now.
I
Probably gotta cut it out.
Not talk about golf. Go ahead.
Should we get to a thrifty?
Thrift it up, buddy.
All right. I found a couple of things. I believe these are 164th.
Okay.
Swingers. A lot of people like this movie. I saw it once, real hungover in the attic many, many moons ago.
Okay.
And I remember not liking it, like, at all. Again, we have the fucking scene selecty thing that doesn't make sense to me. But
Not
it's
a fan
in there.
of that, right?
This is a Miramax, so guess who helped produce this thing? Everybody's favorite slime ball.
Weinstein?
Yep.
Yeah. Can I see it?
Bob and Harvey. Yeah. I think that was 164th, if I already said that or not. I think that's Vince Vaughn's first movie, and I think that's also
Jeremy
Piven?
Jeremy Piven, yeah.
Who's the fucking director of Iron Man? What's his name now?
Oh, Jesus.
It's probably on there.
I know exactly who it is. John Favreau.
Yeah. I think this is either his first acting gig or his first directorial debut.
Not a big fan?
I need to watch it again. That's why I bought it.
Okay.
Because people fucking rave and rant about it. And I thought it was just fucking whatever. But we got to try it again. It's about a couple guys swinging, obviously.
Which is?
Where you put an upside-down pineapple on your door and see what happens.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then we have Maid, which is another Favreau and what can't I think of his name now? Vince Vaughn. This is also supposed to be not as good, but definitely good. Never seen it, never heard about it. I think this one has the sleevey sleeve too. Ooh.
We like this
whole
sleeve.
bunch of stuff in here. Oh, he directed this one for sure. This is what we're talking about. This is what the sleeve should entail. Things and stuff about the fucking movie. Ooh, Reservoir Dogs coming out 2002. Cool.
May I?
Yeah. Let me know if you want to see eBay like sold comps to see if these are worth anything. Would that be fun for you? I don't know if it will. I don't really intend on selling any of these, but maybe someday. Because sometimes you'll find a gem that you don't think's a gem. I don't know. Anyway, found those two guys. Pretty fucking fun. I love Vince Vaughn. Haven't seen him in a while since that fucking shitty Google ad movie.
Well, hey, if you believe in what the back of movies say, this is 2 thumbs up and hilarious. So
Yeah.
I like both of those. That makes me think of the time I read the back of Free Willy.
Yeah. Fucking
Fuck that
Jesus.
movie.
Fuck that fucking movie.
Yeah, let us know if you guys like those movies or we should watch them or something.
Yeah, totally. Special edition. Pretty
Whoop,
cool.
whoop, whoop.
Well, sir, news time?
News of the week.
All right, let's listen to our favorite friend.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
All right, Chase. Or I guess it's me. Terrifier 2. If you haven't seen the first one, it's actually pretty fucking good. I'm not talking to you, Jake. Don't watch it. It's about fucking this clown. I forget his name. Abe? Fuck, I should have wrote that down.
Sounds clowny.
Anyway, it's this clown that is just quiet and he kills a bunch of people all scary like. And it's pretty good.
Picture looks terrifying
Yeah,
right there.
he's legitimately terrifying. I had some quips here.
Is this like the first one older? I don't know.
It's probably like
Never even heard of it.
08.
Okay.
So not, well, I guess that's pretty old now, but not like super duper duper old. Where are my quips?
Yeah, fuck that picture. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a little scare.
No me ghost.
Where's all my fucking notes?
Terrifier 2. Bloody Disgusting. Bloody Disgusting brings Art the... Jesus.
Art the Clown. There it is. It's
Oh.
right there.
That's a weird. Bloody Disgusting brings Art the Clown back to life in theaters and exclusively on Screambox. Do you have Screambox?
No.
A streaming service?
I would do that over fucking Shudder. They like ripped me off for like $100.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, dude,
They couldn't
fuck them.
cancel it.
Yeah, they said okay, story time.
Yeah.
They said that when I closed my account with them, I was also supposed to close my account with them through PayPal. Like, what? Who the fuck does? That's your job. What are you talking about?
Can you manage subscriptions through PayPal?
I had to.
Okay.
But I shouldn't have to.
Agreed.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I sent them a strongly worded letter, email, and they only gave me $80 of 110. But I wasn't gonna fucking whatever, call it a win.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
You canceled it.
I will never go through them again. Anyway, so fucking Damien Leone is gonna do this one. He also did Hallows Eve, which is the first time I believe you see Art the Clown.
Oh.
Yeah, this is going to be his 5th time on camera. He was like part of like 3 shorts, Terrifier 1 and Hallows Eve. All pretty fun. Yeah, so the second one should be cool. Fucking, what's her name now? Felissa Rose, if you know the broad from, wow, I can't fucking think today. Sleepaway Camp, the main little girl. She's going to make an appearance in this film. So if you like that movie, you're going to see her again in this one all grown up.
Yeah.
Fucking, do I have anything else? Oh, Art's gonna be played by the same guy, David Thornham. Is that how you say his name? Sure, we're gonna say that. Yeah, it should be cool.
Yeah.
Have to get Streambox, baby. That's one of the things I haven't had a free subscription to yet, so hopefully it'll just be free.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Free's good.
All right, Chester, you want to talk to the kids about this one?
Yeah. Well, this is a little bit controversial. They're coming back. We're back, witches, with Hocus Pocus 2, which is a Disney Channel Halloween movie about witches. I should remember the cast a little bit better. The witches are played by Sarah Jessica Parker is one of them. Let me just pull up this cast real quick while I'm pulling this up. Tim, do you like the first Hocus Pocus?
I came into it really late.
It's from 93.
Yeah, I probably saw it when I was like 15, so it doesn't it didn't really tickle my coccyx that much. I mean, it's fun, but it's not like my favorite fucking thing.
So the other 2 main witches, it's Bette Midler.
I thought she died.
No,
I guess not.
Unless this is CGI dead Bette Midler.
That'd be weird.
Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy plays the other one. These are the Sanderson sisters. Now,
yes.
I think what people are getting a little bit worked up here is I don't think the original kids are coming back for this, and the voice of the cat. So this is one I really liked. Hocus Pocus growing up. It was like a fun, not scary, good Halloween vibey movie when you're a kid. And this is kind of along the lines of something that probably doesn't ever need to be touched again. It's remembered pretty fondly.
They've been talking about it for a long time, fan theory. Yeah,
yeah, I had heard about that.
That's why I was surprised to see the email you sent me. I was like, oh fuck,
yeah,
really good pull.
They came out with a little teaser trailer that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back and visit Salem and see these witches. So I'm definitely going to check it out. I like the first one. It just worries me that there's some stuff that's, I mean, money talks, right? So
it does.
When you wait 40 years, fuck.
30.
Okay. I was like, damn, we're not that close to 40,
No.
are we? And yeah, so I'll be curious to see it. I think it's cool they got all the main witches back. Not having the original kids is going to be weird, but I'm definitely going to give it a chance. See what kind of direction they go with this, and
sure.
See if they can build a little bit on the first one.
Yeah, man. I'll check it out. I wasn't allowed to watch witch stuff when I was a kid in my mom's house. No go. No dice. So yeah, I didn't really grow up with that one, but
For sure.
I'll check it out. One more T-Bone here.
Ooh.
So Studio 666, if you've watched this for a while, we covered this, I don't even know, 10 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So I watched it the other day. It didn't disappoint, but it wasn't fantastic.
Okay.
I'm glad I watched it, but it wasn't my favorite thing in the world.
How's Dave in this?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just kind of sad that Taylor Hawkins dies and he kills Taylor Hawkins in it. So I wonder how he feels about this now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It made me feel not bad, but oh, that's kind of a bummer that, I mean, you guys are having fun. I get it. It's a movie,
right. But
I don't know. If we made a movie and you died and I killed you in a movie, I'd probably be like, I don't want to watch that movie probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well said. I agree.
Yeah. The ending, not my favorite. There's really no resolution. It kind of ends sad. I don't want to give anything away. You should go see it if you're into spooky comedy stuff.
Does it bug you a lot when a movie doesn't have a really clear resolution?
It depends. I don't know. You can kind of see that it's going in a way that it's gonna end that way. It's an hour and a half straight up, and so you're like, oh, it's just gonna be this? That's just the way it's gonna And yep.
Yeah.
It sure
Yeah.
is. There's like nowhere to go. Like there's no mystical, like everyone comes back from the dead. It's just like, oh, this is how the band is over. Which is also kind of sad because like dude dies and
right.
Fuck. But no, it's worth seeing for sure. I would check it out. If you're Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, funny, silly horror comedy fan.
Where can they find that?
Fuck, I think I had to rent it off of YouTube.
Okay. $2.99?
Something like that. Yeah, that's cheap.
Reasonable.
Yeah. 48 hours.
Right on. Right on. Yeah.
Fucking Whitney Cummings is in it. She's not bad.
I like her.
You can see a lot of cleave out of her.
Okay.
I feel like there was another comic in it, and I can't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, check it out if you want to. Or don't.
Or don't.
Yeah.
You do what you want. This is America. It's Independence Day.
It surely is. It truly is. Did we mention that it actually is Independence Day for us right now?
It is. We did. It is actually Independence Day, and guess what we're talking about
Yeah,
today?
that leads us to today. Let's talk about a little thing called Independence Day.
That's a transition.
It sure is. That's what they call them.
Hot dogs and
You
beer.
know what's pretty fun about this?
What?
This came out yesterday in 1996.
They released it on July 3rd?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too.
How stupid would that have been if this came out like this Christmas?
Yeah.
In a world.
In a world where there's aliens.
Yeah, so I was chatting with Tim this morning. We usually have a little pre-show, post-show, pre-show.
Yep.
And I 100% got this mixed up with Armageddon. And that felt silly. Armageddon is a whole different thing.
Is
Also have
Will
to save
Smith in
Earth.
Armageddon?
I don't think that's like Ben Affleck and
Kevin Costner?
Who's the big guy in The Green Mile? Big black guy.
Oh, didn't he pass away?
Yeah, why can't I think of his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. He's tired, boss.
It's gonna bug me. Oh.
Hey, Chester Cheese.
Yo.
Why don't you go ahead and hit it with the old synopsis?
Yeah, so Independence Day is a 1996 science fiction / action movie. This is an epic adventure where a strange phenomenon enters the globe in the form of aliens that are ignited with one goal: to annihilate the human race. This takes place over the 4th of July weekend, and the last hope to stop the destruction is an unlikely group of people united by fate and unimaginable circumstances. This is coming in at a 7 out of 10 on IMDb, 67% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 59% on Metacritic.
Wow.
We're going to jump into the characters here in this guy.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Mr. Will Smith.
Yeah.
Of course, he looks fine. He's a baller. You could argue that he looks better now. His ears are a little less protruding.
They make a joke about that in this.
Do they? I didn't catch it.
His girlfriend, it's like when he's first leaving at the beginning, is just like, oh, you think you all that, huh? Even them Dumbo ears.
Oh, that's pretty. I wonder if that's scripted.
I have no idea. Funny you should say that.
Yeah.
There was talk that like almost all of the interactions between Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith in this are like improvised.
Huh.
Like, I don't know how that.
Yeah.
Like if you and I acted in a movie and it was great and the chemistry was great, we should be like, hey, we should just tell everyone we improvised that.
Yeah. I don't know how that works.
Whatever.
I feel like I'd be pissed if I wrote the screenplay and then
no shit. The writer's like, hey,
I wrote
you.
the thing. do it the way I said though.
The script was fine, but I'm Will Smith and I improvised it better. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, do we have anything else to say about this fucking idiot?
I like him in this.
Do you?
I do.
We'll get into it.
We're gonna get into it. Yeah, I have a real. We haven't talked a lot about our thoughts on this. So
we don't disagree too often, and I think we're gonna do that today.
I have a feeling we're gonna.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be fun.
Oh god. Okay.
Or awkward.
It won't be awkward. I'll tug your root later.
Oh, I'll make it awkward.
I am root. Movies.
That's funny.
Bill Pullman.
Yeah.
I always think Bill Paxton in my head. And yeah, it's not Bill Paxton. R.I.P. Bill Paxton.
I get those two mixed up a lot.
Yeah.
And then who's the main guy in Jurassic Park? Like the first one, like the main scientist.
Oh, fuck. What is his name?
Sam Neill.
Aha!
Somehow I get those three. So I don't know how.
Samuel.
The names with Paxton and Pullman get me mixed up. But
yeah.
Sam Neill, whatever.
He looks good. Looks great.
Did you like him in this? You don't have to get into
Parts.
Sure.
Towards the end, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Let's throw the president in an airplane. Let's do that.
The Air Force One.
Fucking.
Oh,
no, he's a fucking
the
fighter
end.
pilot. Like,
The end. Gotcha.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save it for things I like, don't like.
Okay.
But
I bet I know.
Jesus Murphy.
Okay.
Anything? Any more quips over on the Pullman?
I like him in this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Through and through.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Well, we'll get into it a little bit more, so we can continue with the cast. I think especially the beginning president version.
Yeah.
I think they do kind of a good job of being like, well, you're not doing good at the politics, but you were good at like inspiring the people and doing this, and that kind of becomes like his arc anyway. So, but
before I forget,
yeah,
do you think it's necessary for what's her name? Not Veronica, Jasmine, to like do the wounded soldier fucking trek to find the first lady?
No.
They could have saved 25 fucking minutes cutting out that entire storyline.
Yeah, there's when we get into the likes and dislikes, there's a whole part with her and then the first lady that
so
is
dumb.
not necessary for
not
me.
at all. Anyway, let's get to Jeff Goldblum. You say Blum or Bloom?
Bloom.
Is it Bloom for sure?
Don't know.
All right. Sexy as always.
Quirky guy.
Quirky fella.
You heard any interviews with him like ever?
I don't think so, actually. No.
Late night talk shows. He's very like
douchey. I can see that.
I don't know. It doesn't come off very douchey to me, but he's very like calculated in what he's saying, and he makes that kind of apparent. And it could come off douchey. To me, it comes off just a little bit more quirky. Like, yeah, I'm an actor, and sometimes I go a little bit over the top. It's not always intentional, but that's how I am. And I'm like, okay, yeah,
that seems fine.
Yeah, like This is just how he is. I just saw an interview with him recently, just because he was doing a press tour for Jurassic World, and yeah, he's kind of fun to listen to. It was, well, I guess I don't need to get into that whole thing. He was doing it alongside the kid who acted as Elvis in the new Elvis that just came out.
Oh, is he? He's not in that, is he?
No, but he was like promoting Elvis, and
like on the couch together or whatever.
You'll have to listen to him because I'd love to see before and after interviews with the kid who played Elvis, because I feel like he's doing the voice very intentionally, and it bugs the shit out of me.
Like in the interview?
Yeah. I'll show it to you after this because I don't need to spend all time on that.
Pretty cool.
I'll be curious to see if you're like, yeah, why are you doing, stop that.
I don't like fake accent stuff like in real life.
In my opinion, it sounds like he's trying really hard to have that like little
kick rocks, fella. Not for me.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Judd Hirsch.
Yeah, love him in this.
Now, if you watched old TV shows with your dad like I did, Taxi.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Big role in Taxi.
Robert De Niro.
He's also got Robert De Niro.
Sorry.
He's also got like 100 credits to his name.
Wow.
Pretty good. He's pretty damn old. Where is he now? This is the wrong page.
You know who I think he looks like a lot?
Who does
he
look like?
That, the grandpa from Up.
Yeah.
And also, do you remember the Disney short where he's playing, like
94 credits to his name, sorry.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Remember the Disney short where they're playing, like chess or checkers in the New York Park? It's reminds me of that. He looks
I could see that. So he was in Taxi, obviously, Uncut Gems, and Jim and Andy.
Who the fuck is he in Uncut Gems?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I just saw that. Well, it didn't just. A year ago. That's a fun movie, by the way.
Yeah. Have you seen Jim and Andy?
No.
Where fucking Jim Carrey's playing fucking Andy. Why can't I think of his... I can't think of fucking names today.
Andy Richter.
No, he's SNL guy and zany and weird. He was also in Taxi.
Andy Dick?
No, way older.
Fuck,
he's dead.
We're doing really bad at like thinking of people's names right now.
Andy goddamn Kaufman.
Okay,
Jesus fuck. Dude, Jim Carrey seemed insufferable like filming Man on the Moon. Like his interpretation of fucking dude, straight method acting, just fucking asshole the whole time. Like pissing all over Danny DeVito. Not literally, but because Danny DeVito was also in Taxi, if you didn't know that.
Am I getting Taxi and Taxi Driver mixed up?
Yes.
Okay.
Taxi Driver's a movie. Taxi is a TV show about cabs.
Thank you. That's
also,
why I said Robert De Niro.
Fucking, okay, that checks out. Christopher Lloyd is also in Taxi.
Yeah.
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 We got one more here. Randy Quaid. So this is a picture from, Jesus Christ, it's going weird out there. This is a picture from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
But iconic role.
Do you know anything about Randy Quaid now?
I heard that he's crazy.
Dude.
Like very crazy.
Dude.
Get into it.
He fucking fled to Canada because he had like a felony armed robbery. Or was it armed? I think it might have just been burglary. And he hasn't paid his taxes. Super big Trumpy guy. Fucking look his YouTube page up because it is. I almost pulled the video. He has this video where he looks all crazy like that, and there's like red and yellow lights flashing on his face, and he's talking about how like the mainstream media is trying to take down the elite, and it's fucking. I almost pulled it, but I was like, I don't want to bring down the show. That's weird.
His YouTube channel's like active, like he's posting stuff often.
It was like a year ago. I don't know if it is now.
I didn't know that.
But dude is insane.
What's his relation to Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid's his younger brother.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But look into him if you want to see some fucking wild shit, dude.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. He fled to Canada, and Canada was like, fuck you, get out of here. And then he tried to run for mayor of California, and they're like, dude, you didn't pay your taxes. Like, you're not going to be mayor. Or was it governor? One of the two.
Yeah, mayor. Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
I knew he was wild. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. That sounds like a little fun rabbit hole you could jump down to.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Yeah, he's wackadoo. Did I put any other quips about him?
Good job on pulling like the main people in this.
I was going to ask you if you want me to pull anybody else.
Like the only other one I could think of maybe could have been Jeff Goldblum's ex-wife, but
I was like, I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Oh, Bill Pullman. You know the speech he has, like the presidential speech,
like the one when he's on TV or the one at the end.
The one at the end.
Yeah.
Fucking Budweiser like had him in a commercial doing that for COVID-19 relief, which is so.
Really?
Why is Budweiser trying to? Yeah, I don't remember that ad,
no idea.
But I was reading an article about it.
That.
I'm like, that's the most confusing sentence I've ever read.
Wow.
It makes like fucking those corporations seem even more disingenuous.
Yeah.
Like, you don't give a fuck. You're just trying to sell beer. I'm going to buy the beer. Like, you don't have to do any of this. Like, it's going to be fine.
We will consume this.
Yeah, we'll have to do it. You don't even have to have fucking ads.
I do want to see that commercial, though.
Maybe we'll pull it.
Even if I don't like it, I still want to see it.
Perhaps. I think that's it for the cast. Is it time for...
quiz?
Not quite.
Yeah, let's not talk
What
about...
scenes did you like?
Okay, so interesting comparison here because the last week, if you remember, we did Face Off, and I complain a lot about the like action sequences in that, and maybe it's a little unfounded, but much better movie-going experience for me this morning because there was no ads, so I was able to just sit and watch the whole thing through. For me, this movie comes in at 2:25, which it is 25 minutes too long.
It really is.
And but I actually enjoy the pacing. I like how it starts off, and we don't even need this big backstory to like what the problem is. The problem is instantaneous, that there's this giant mothership coming with aliens, and
it's unfolding with you too.
It's unfolding with you, and the notion that it's going to be like a hostile takeover is pretty quick. Like we don't spend a whole lot of time trying to figure. It's like it's pretty instant that like they go up there to figure out what's going on, and boom, stuff's blowing up. What I really like is like the sci-fi elements to this really hit for me. Like we didn't have to get super in-depth spacey, like Interstellar. Like that shit makes you think way too hard.
I didn't even see it. I don't care.
It's pretty.
That's Matt Damon opposite fucking what's her name?
It's Matt Damon. Matthew McConaughey's the main one. You're probably thinking of like Mars or whatever that Mars one is.
Or is George Clooney in that one?
George Clooney's in it. Also another.
Fuck.
Yeah, he might be in that one that you're thinking. Interstellar is Matthew McConaughey. Anyway, that one you have to think a lot at the end. Like it gets the Christopher Nolan gets you thinking a little bit. This one, I like that it's just almost like dumb sci-fi. Aliens are here. Aliens are bad.
Yeah.
We need to kill the aliens. I'm like fucking into it. Okay, good. So some specific scenes that stay. Well, what about you?
Scenes that I liked?
Or just things in general, I guess. Like
there's a quick little shot of the news, and they're like, "Hey guys, could you not shoot your guns in the air? could you refrain from trying to take down the aliens with your handguns, please? That'd be pretty cool if you could not just randomly fire guns. That'd be awesome.
Please don't shoot."
And they're in LA, which like puts a little date on this because like that's not happening now.
Yeah,
they don't do guns to get over. Ooh, speaking of guns, it's 4th of July. Never mind. What else did I like about this fucking thing? Oh, the welcome wagon. That's kind of the first.
Damn it.
Kind of the first, like. Well, I guess it's not. I thought always in my head that the White House blowing up was like, that's the problem. We don't want the White House to go away.
Right.
That's in the first like half hour.
Yeah, right.
I will say the first half hour of this, I am ready to rock and roll, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it.
Yeah.
And then slowly,
Sure.
that's about the time Will Smith shows up. So
Okay.
maybe I'm just such a cunt that's why.
You're fine. You're fine.
Thank you.
You're allowed to feel that way.
I thought some of the explosions looked pretty good. Oh, also, this was an Oscar winner for visual effects.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could
For the
see
time,
that.
yeah. 96, is that what we said?
Yeah, the explosion throughout downtown Los Angeles when they're escaping, I thought looked pretty good.
Pre 9/11?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's in LA. Never mind. I just said that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, another thing that I really liked was that they kind of like make a quip about like we need to go to Area 51 to like, and the president's just like,
what are you talking about?
What? And then the fucking like head of the CIA is just like, well, that might not be entirely true, Mr. President.
Who is that guy? I see him in a lot of shit, but I don't know his name.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll pull his face in post. We'll see.
And so they get to Area 51, and I love. So this is like after they escaped the White House with the president and like his daughter, and then they go to Area 51, and sure enough, there's just like this zany scientist with a fucking the actual spaceship that they're dealing with, and a bunch of aliens that have like crashed and died. Like, well, we couldn't tell you, but yeah, we've got it all right, meow.
Didn't Obama declassify Area 51?
No idea. I did know that it got like declassified.
I feel like that
or
was
something.
Obama.
Bob Lazar.
Maybe. This does like. The whole Area 51 reminds me of a lot of Bob Lazar's tales.
Yeah.
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 Did you watch any of his stuff?
Pretty much all of it.
I got into it pretty hard
Me
too.
too.
And I don't really like alien stuff, but I got real into it.
The idea that he's telling the truth, real intriguing.
I mean, they really try to hush that guy out.
Yeah.
So
He knows a lot.
and he doesn't seem like a crazy person.
The
He
bullshit
might
meter.
embellish a little bit.
The
but
bullshit meter isn't flying off the handles when I hear him talk.
no.
And I'm not the biggest alien guy either, but this thing is scratching an alien itch for me pretty much the whole time. I liked it. Like, again, scenes I liked. Like the Area 51 thing, that whole part I enjoy quite a lot. They have to cut open this exoskeleton suit, and then to communicate, he like wraps his tentacles. And I just like that they don't have to explain all this shit. Like, it just happens.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you can just have dumb, goofy alien action and be like, yeah, they can grab your throat and then talk out of your mouth. That's space.
I don't know any aliens, so I believe that's possible.
Yeah, yeah.
How'd you feel about fucking Jeff Goldblum's dad being like the most Jew you've ever met in your life? I feel like they over-Jew it.
See, okay.
Thank you.
It is very obvious that he's Jewish. I didn't feel like it was in my face too much. Like
Really?
it didn't bug me at all. I think it was 1996. I can definitely see, like, okay, we get it. Let me give you this.
They give him a yarmulke. Yeah, okay, you're going right there too.
Oh yeah. No, it didn't like bother me, but I can definitely see that it's a little. Yeah.
Well, I think Judd is Jewish, so if he's cool with it, I suppose I am. But I was just like, geez, is this supposed to be the funny part stuff?
Yeah,
it's not hitting for me. A lot of the sillies didn't hit for me with this one.
And I kind of got that vibe just from talking to you. And it's just funny because like I just last week was talking about how the sillies and Face Off didn't really land for me. And this is equally as 1996 silly action. And it all fucking seemed to work out for me.
Yeah. Well, there's one part that when the president is talking to fucking, what's his name in the movie now? Fucking Randy Quaid. And he's like, my missiles aren't working, boss. And he's like, I know what I'll do. And he says, go get him, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, go get him, buddy.
Well, and after that, Randy Quaid's character, he basically, also Randy Quaid in this is like, his whole thing is that he had been abducted before.
Yeah.
And he's pissed off and wants to get revenge at the aliens. So he flies into like their laser beam and explodes it. And then, he's like, go get him, buddy. And then they're like, now we know how to do this. And I'm like, well, wait.
You just killed, you kamikaze their asses?
So you need the entire Japanese fleet to go attack them or something? Like,
I also didn't like this, the montage of rounding up all of the nations.
Okay.
Like, I feel like it wasn't done in like a funny way, but it turned out that way. It is weird.
The French guys are like huddled around a radio smoking cigarettes. The United States is going to attack now.
Yeah. Maybe it's just like, over my head like it's supposed to be ridiculous, but I feel like they're trying to be serious and it ended up ridiculous.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong because it's pretty goof.
It's 100% like, let's go America. We figured it out.
Yeah.
The Brits are like, oh, the U.S. has figured it out. About time. Like, okay.
All right. Oh, that reminds me. Guess the budget for this.
Oh, shit. $250 million.
No.
Way
lower. Way lower.
$100 million.
Lower.
What the? $50 million.
75 milli.
Wow.
Guess how much this Big Daddy brought home?
275.
Way more.
500.
More.
750.
More.
$1 billion?
814.7.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I can see that number. I'm very surprised at the budget though.
Yeah,
this was a lot.
That's cheaper than Face Off, and roughly the same time frame. Face Off was a year later.
That's very surprising to me.
Crazy.
Good for them. Hey. How'd you feel about I know you don't like Will Smith, but how did you feel about I'll be curious. Okay. How did you feel about his one-on-one dogfight with the alien? Okay.
I mean, it wasn't the worst part. Like, are you talking about, you said dogfight. So like when they're in the air?
Yeah, when him and the one other alien are like going through the canyon.
That's better than the one punch with the shitty one-liner. Like,
what does he say? Welcome to America?
Yeah. Something like I don't even remember. I was just like, fucking okay, cool. And then he drags him back. I want to know more about the alien. Is he playing possum?
I think he's a little bit unconscious.
There's no way that fucking barracuda shell over his head got his bell rang by scrawny ass Will Smith and he's out for 3 fucking hours? I don't think so, sir.
Well, yeah.
I don't fucking think so, sir.
Well, maybe he's slow playing.
Maybe
he's slow playing. I really liked that scene. I liked the stupid one-liner.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting that wrong. Welcome to Earth.
I think it is Welcome to Earth.
That was why I call it Close Encounter. I'm like,
that's yeah.
All right.
That's one of them. Yeah, I didn't care for the one-liners, but I'm also an asshole with Will Smith, so it's probably me, not him.
I didn't. Some stuff that seemed super unnecessary to me that like we also could have cut some time out of this thing. Again, I don't really hate the pacing that much, and without commercials, I was like, okay, a little longer than I would have liked, but it wasn't like, okay, this needs to be fucking over right now.
I was about there with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
The storyline with Will Smith's girlfriend and then like finding the first lady is not done very well.
It's pointless.
They don't really need to get into her being a stripper at all, by the way.
No.
And then when she tells the first lady, I'm a dancer. Oh, ballet, and she's like dying.
What the fuck?
And then she's like, no, exotic. And she's like, oh, honey, I'm sorry. And she's like, I'm not. It's anything for this little kid. Stop. Don't do that.
Oh, what'd she say about Will? Is like, oh, is this his dad's base?
Yeah.
It's like, what? How does she word it? I wish he was man enough to be his dad, but he's not.
I'm like, I want him to be ready to be that or something.
Okay.
Well, and then
all right.
They never really show like what the fuck happened to the first lady, and then like she dies right in the hospital.
Yeah, she has internal bleeding.
Okay.
But why the fuck's she outside? She's the first fucking lady.
Well,
so I hate to call it a fan theory because I'm not much of a fan, but I feel like Reebok paid off this goddamn dog.
Explain.
Well, the first time we meet said dog, he's biting Will Smith's Reebok sneaker.
Good catch.
Yes.
I remember that. But
then the dog kind of escapes the burning street with the family, Indiana Jones style.
Epic jump.
Yep.
Yeah. And
then we kind of don't see the dog really.
True. And
then he kind of comes back with the first lady, and then we don't really see him again. And that's kind of it for the dog. Why the fuck's the dog there? Dog culture is not what it is today.
Very true.
Like, I don't think people in 96 were like, oh, I hope the dog doesn't die. That's how I was feeling the whole time. But then the dog doesn't really fucking matter at all.
Not at all.
I think it's a Reebok conspiracy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair
Thought
enough.
this was going to go a little further. I thought this had more legs.
That's okay. 4 legs, dog.
Oh, man. Reebok hats, though. I think Reebok had a lot of cash in this. Good for them, too.
Good for them.
96? When did they come out with the... Because they had that, like, puffy tongue fucking thing, didn't they? With the buttons?
Yeah, I don't remember, though. I don't know that much about that.
Me either. And then the kid's wearing a Reebok hat. And they pump Coke a lot too, Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I remember seeing a few Coke placements.
Anyway.
So one other thing, I got one more thing I like and one more thing I don't like. I'm going to do the thing I don't like first. How did you feel about the answer, basically the solution being that like he has to plant a computer virus on their mothership and then that will lower the shields?
Well, it ain't that simple.
No.
Like it's fake, but it's like that. And also, you're fucking shit hammered.
Oh yeah,
like,
and he doesn't even drink that much. I know where the bottle started and where it finished.
Yeah, no, I was peeping that too. Fucking, I don't like that in movies. Like, I give it a little leeway. It's a fucking movie, but like, you can't come up with the solution when you're like think you're gonna die and you're really, really drunk. You just can't.
Yeah, well, even the being drunk part aside of it, like. Again, I part of this movie that I like about this is that not everything has to be explained super well. It kind of just is what it is, and you roll with it. But like, no one in the world thought to like try and fuck with their computers, and also their computers don't run on Windows 98 like yours do. You dumbasses! Like you can't just fucking throw a virus on it. Oh no, what do we do?
I didn't even.
You don't think they got malware, alienware on that ship, dude?
Their ship has malware.
They invented McAfee, idiots.
Dude, McAfee's an interesting cat.
So I wasn't crazy about that. Like when he first mentions like you're gonna get a cold virus, I thought they were gonna make it like a biological warfare, which
so did I.
Sounded kind of
1,000%. So did I.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
And that's not the direction they go. So didn't really like that was like the resolution.
No.
They sneak onto the I don't know. Whatever. It didn't ruin it for me, but it wasn't my favorite thing.
Yeah. Their chemistry's pretty good in the 1950s aircraft that I guess doesn't raise an alarm to the aliens that's super fucking old.
Yeah, they don't notice at all.
That's really dumb. And then they hide and it works pretty good.
Yeah, they just
like, okay.
Let's close the blinds.
Oh man.
Last thing I did like though, I will say I appreciate it because there's a stretch for me in the probably first third into the middle where I'm really like, where the fuck are we going with the Randy Quaid story? Why is this necessary? Where are we going with the like stripper mom and first lady story? And other than their story, I thought Will Smith's, the president's, Jeff Goldblum's, and Randy Quaid's all like story arc comes together really nicely to me. Randy Quaid gets his revenge on them by blowing himself up, but he didn't give a fuck at that point. He had been abducted and been vandalized. They kind of make a nod that like Will Smith wants to go like somewhere higher, maybe to NASA because he gets that letter and he's got like the moon landing.
Yeah, they kind of just like graze on stuff.
They should have touched that a little bit more because like him getting to fly a space like an alien ship and seeing Area 51 is like that's a good payoff for someone who wants to do that.
Now you need to change your name and move.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah,
Jeff Goldblum's like a big drunk environmental guy, so like him getting to like help save the thing with the computer's good.
I got a couple of quips that. So in the beginning, when we meet Jeff and he's riding his bike like an environmentalist loser that we're supposed to think, he rings a bell on his bike. There's no bell on his bike.
Oh,
yeah, I don't like that.
I didn't pick that up. Yeah,
but maybe it's fun for the guy editing. Whatever. He's like, let's make Jeff look like a dumb girl or something.
But I'd like try a little bit more.
Yeah, and then also really, really nitpicky here, but fucking Randy Quaid's son, who doesn't look like his son at all.
Like
they should have fucking scrapped the whole First Lady thing and more Randy Quaid, please.
Yeah.
Because he's the star of the fucking show. He saved the world.
Yeah.
We just like get a little bit of drunk asshole.
Yeah, I agree. I think my biggest qualm with the whole thing was the whole girlfriend fucking First Lady thing was super unnecessary. You could have, I mean, I guess you had to have some motive a little bit more for the president on like, but even then.
But it's the president.
The ending,
you know it's important. He's the fucking president.
His wife dies and then he tells his daughter that like, she's sleeping now.
Yeah, I don't care.
I do think that also his storyline pays off a little bit well for me too because they make a big point to be like, you know, with the president, he's not good at politicking, but actions speak louder than words and he needs to be like acting more. I do think they wait a little bit to like pull the trigger on the nukes. Like, well, we need to evacuate the cities more. Agreed. But like, there's the whole also world that like if you don't do something, you're all gonna die. Yeah,
definitely.
But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for like.
I got one more dumb quip.
Get into it.
The fucking the motorcycle that Randy Quaid's son is riding is like a '68 Honda S90. They didn't have electric start, and he uses electric start, and it bugged me a lot. Okay, moving on.
Well, now that's gonna lower my movie score.
Yep, I figured it might.
Is it time for what we talk about now?
On a specific amount of hours?
Yeah, I'd like you to start this time.
Okay. Recommend fucking. For like a day like today, I mean, fuck. Especially if you're gonna watch this on a holiday like today.
Yeah.
Do you really want to sit down for fucking 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
You got shit to do on the 4th of July.
It's long.
You got fucking macaroni salad, potato salad, any kind of mayo salad you can think of. You got shit to do. Takes a while.
Yeah.
You got ribs, brisket, burgers, dogs. You gonna watch that in the morning like I did today, like a fucking asshole? I don't think you are. A little long.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna recommend this to many people. I don't think I am. Boomer scale, maybe just cause Taxi, because we got Judd in there. Maybe, I don't know. Rating 5.5.
Okay.
5.5.
Sure.
Not completely terrible. Full disclosure.
Yeah.
I was like, is this fucking Michael Bay? Because if this is Michael Bay, he fucking kind of shit the bed. It's not. It's fucking Roland Emmerich, who also did 2012, which is insane to me that even got a deal with John Cusack.
Yeah.
Not the terriblest movie, actually.
Yeah.
Day After Tomorrow. Fuck. Did I write another one
I might
down?
be getting those two mixed up also.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, 5.
5.5.
Man.
Okay.
On to you, Cheese It.
Well, I can say I can absolutely see like that perspective on this 100%. It's kind of weird where things land for people and where they don't land.
Yeah,
for
it's
people.
interesting. The human condition.
Yeah. With that said, yeah, I agree. Don't watch this probably on 4th of July morning when you got shit to do. But I would definitely recommend this. I think it's got dumb action. Like you don't have to think too hard. Like you can just kind of pop it on.
I will say I'm surprised I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah.
But
That's fair.
eh.
Yeah. So I think people could get a kick out of this. Boomer scale. Yeah, you're probably gonna like stuff blowing up and there's planes and space and shit like that. Scratched a little bit of a sci-fi itch for me too, which I don't always do, so that was kind of nice. I was surprised at how much I did like it. Like I said, I was laughing too watching this. I'm like, this is just as goofy as Face Off. And for whatever reason, this is just all landing for me. I liked that there was a culmination of the stories. I felt like at the end, even though some of them were dumb, it still felt like, oh, people are getting story arcs are being completed, which is kind of fun. So for me, this is coming in at a 7.4.
Okay.
Very specific.
All right. Look at you.
Very specific. Yeah, I liked it.
Good.
I was surprised how much I liked it. I think people could have a good time with this. I think if you want to watch, like you kind of know what you're getting signed up for with it. So
like if you like sci-fi, you don't mind Will Smith, and
yeah,
I think Randy Quaid in here is just a gem. I mean, he's a fucking crazy lunatic now, but anything I see Randy in, I'm like, it's awesome. Well, he did have his own Cousin Eddie movie that was not good at all. It was really, 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 really bad. It's like Cousin Eddie's like Lonesome Vacation or fucking something.
Yeah,
it's not fucking good.
Well, I
also in Brokeback Mountain. Sorry.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
He's like the guy that he's like fucking Heath Ledger's boss, like in the beginning.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You can act. Or could act.
Yeah, when he wasn't gacked out.
Yeah.
I do want to just make a quick comment on the Will Smith thing because I think now Will Smith is a giant piece of shit. Really liked him in this. So that's just kind of, you can like people in movies.
You can. There's no rules.
But he sucks. And I'll write it.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Not the movie. Movie's something.
Okay, so we got a 5.5 out of 10. We got a 7.3 or 4.
You tell me, baby.
It's a 7.4 out of
the 4.
It's a 7.3 out of me. And yeah, that's probably that's not the biggest disparity we've ever had. No, because last week on Face Off, I gave that shit like a 4.
That's true. And I think I gave it like a 7.9, 7.8. I forget now.
You were really
pretty good.
Very close.
I like that one.
I will say, I do think I will revisit Face Off within the next year and see if I think not having commercials, that could be a very different experience for me.
Going into something with like a god damn it already, like the mood you're in with something. Oh man, hopefully you guys didn't hear my phone vibrate. Sorry. The mood that you watch something in really plays a big role.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Anyway, is it time to see each other's cocks or
my favorite segment, brother? Quiz in your face! Tell us about aliens and Will Smith in movies and the only thing getting slapped is space shit!
Okay, just a reek. Go! How do you want to do this, brother?
I want you to go first again.
I'm going to go first. Okay.
I'll go first next
All
week.
right.
When we review an American classic.
Here we go. Let me make sure I got the fucking... Okay. Just reads. Are you ready, Freddie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What day does the movie start on?
I believe it's July 2nd.
Correctamundo! Okay.
We like dates and trivia, by the way.
We sure do. I thought I had a couple more. Okay.
What day does it end on? Depends on what time zone.
How do the aliens abuse Rusty, a.k.a. Randy Quaid?
Sexually.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wrote down.
That was a weird,
and they don't go into it.
He's like, he keeps quiet. Those aliens abused him.
Sexually. So fucking weird. Oh, God. All right. In this movie, Chase, are there more cigarettes or cigars shown?
Cigars.
1,010%.
A lot of cigars showing in this.
There's 0 cigarettes.
No, the French guy.
Oh, there's 1 cigarette.
Oui, the Americans have been out here. Sorry, France.
This one is pretty dumb, but they do audibly say this.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
What do the aliens want the humans to do?
Die.
Yeah. That felt really stupid to say out loud. And I'm like, that's a pretty good one, Tim. That's a pretty good question.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. What is the name of Will Smith's military base he's stationed at?
I feel like I'm gonna fuck up the words a little bit.
You need a hint?
I don't think so. Give me just a second. It's like El Stero.
Ooh, you're right on the cusp there, boy.
My
hint was gonna be Spanish, so yeah.
I don't think it's El Toro. I don't think. I feel like it had an E. El Toro.
Del Toro.
It is El Toro. That's the bull. I should have known that.
I might give you. You said it.
I said El Toro.
What's El Toro?
Well, I didn't.
Is that a thing?
I don't know if Taro. I'm sure it is a word, but because El Toro would have been the bull, and I feel like I'm probably overthinking it right now.
Yeah.
I remember them mentioning it a few times.
I gotta do it to you, Chester. Hey, but at 4 for 5, pretty sex.
I'll take it.
I'm a little worried. I'm a little scurried.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a dick now.
Cause why? You got some Tuffy Muffies?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna try and not do the super Tuffy Wuffies though.
Okay.
Okay, what is the mass of the mothership?
What?
Oh, God damn it.
The mass?
Yeah, they mention it when it first comes into orbit. They're like,
oh,
it's this
15 miles.
So you're on the right track. That's how like wide they say it is. And he's like, it's got a mass the length of our. Okay, they say, I'm gonna give you a hint. I thought this one was not this is my hardest one. Okay, they say, oh, that thing's got a mass length of our moon.
Half?
Close. That thing's got a mass 1/4 of our moon. Okay.
Moving on.
Shit.
It's okay.
Okay. When the aliens first get to Earth, they mention several countries where they first reach. Name 3 of them.
Oh, no.
Well, you can get one for certain.
America's countries.
Yes.
Europe?
That's a continent.
Oh, you're right.
Think of remember when they're showing people freaking out on TV?
Not really.
They name like 8 of them. If you could think of some popular countries, I bet you
Germany?
Yep.
England? France?
Yes. There you go. So the very first 3, which was the original.
That's a continent. That's exactly what I want to
do. The first 3 that they mentioned, like on TV, is Iraq, Russia, and the U.S. But then they mentioned France, Germany, Italy after. So I'm like, okay.
They do show Iraq in the like coming together times, and I mean, that's pretty early. There's attacks in like 91. I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised they did that.
Good.
Fake James Cameron, you're crazy.
Hey, good job.
Well,
okay. What does Will Smith use to make the alien plane behind him crash?
Oh, a parachute.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hey.
So you're at 2 out of 3.
1 out of 3.
No, you got. Oh, are you at 1 out of 3?
I didn't get that one. The 3 one?
Oh,
I didn't get that.
Okay. So, Why does Jeff Goldblum's character punch the president? We don't see him punch him. Okay. It's when he first gets to the White House. He's like, "You've punched the president?" Yeah, he punched the president. And they're like,
"What?"
Don't remember that.
He's talking shit about his ex-wife.
Kind of close.
What is it?
He thought his ex-wife was having an affair with the president.
Fuck, that's okay. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention to this movie. That's why I don't like it.
No, I couldn't. How many? Where are you at?
1 of 4.
Okay. What is on the ring Will Smith uses to propose?
Dolphins.
There you go.
Fucking garbage ass 90s ring.
I thought that was a really.
But it's for strippers, so whatever. I was watching this, obviously, this morning, and Grace is like, "Isn't it cool that Will Smith's wife is like a nurse?" I'm like, "She is not a nurse." So doesn't she save like some people? I'm
not
like,
really.
She brings them to a place where they die.
If I'm going out like that, I want her to start dancing.
Oh my god. All right, guys. Well, this has been an Independence Day to remember. Never forget.
Thanks for joining us.
Don't forget Tim Bettine, Chase Newport. If you want to follow us on Instagram at Approved for All Audiences, that'd be fucking lovely. If you want to check us out, if you want to check out our Twitter at Approved for All, fucking do it. If you want to send us an email, if you want to send us a song, do a quiz for us, perhaps. Who knows? Approved for All Audiences pod at gmail.com. If you want to listen to us on the road, you can find all this shit at approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. And yeah, everywhere but Pandora. Chase, what do you got for them?
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody again for watching. We are trying to get to 100 subscribers, so if you are watching, please give us a sub. Even if you don't like it, just do that because that'd be friendly. Also, we're always looking for some recommendations, so guys, give us some of your favorite movies. We'll fucking pop it on and we'll do it.
All right, didgeridoo.
America!
C-U-N-T. See you.